What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Beauty by Christine. So yesterday we kind of went on a little shopping trip. Purpose of the shopping trip is all my bags tend to be oversized and bigger. Currently using this BDB with the strap. This has been my go-to. I do have the monogram print of the same bag. I love it just because I can carry it on my hands or carry it crossbody, which 90% of the time I find myself putting it across my body just because when I'm with my kids, it's just easier to, that way my hands are free and I can grab them. But the only problem I have run into since my kids have been in school, I tend to just be out by myself. So all I really need is my wallet, my keys, my phone, and usually my sunglasses are on my on my head. So basically I ended up tossing so much more garbage into my bag than there needs to be. So I decided I needed a smaller bag. And then at that point too, it ends up being like way too heavy. And so yeah, I decided I need another bag and I started researching. There was a few that I looked at, was the Favorite MM by Louis Vuitton as well. Louis Vuitton has been like my favorite brand for years. But when it came to smaller bags, that was the small bag that they had. And I wanted it to fit my wallet. I have the Sarah wallet. So, the Sarah wallet. So I needed it to fit my wallet too. I know a lot of people will just take it out and put it on card holders. But because I have my kids, the health cards, driver's license, there's a card literally for everything nowadays. I just needed it to fit my wallet. So the Favorite MM did not work for what I wanted. And then a lot of the other bags would still be too big. So in that point, then I was like, okay, what other brand is there? And I'm like, oh, you know what? I've looked at Gucci a few times. Every time I went to go buy Louis Vuitton, I always went into Gucci to see if there was anything I really liked. But there was nothing I was crazy about that I liked more than the bag I was interested in at Louis Vuitton. So I did find this bag. I was also looking at another one. It was between the two. So I'm going to get into it. I'm going to unbox this beauty for you. I'm so excited. So I did purchase this yesterday and we do live in Canada, the GTA. So originally I went to the Yorkdale location and they were sold out of this bag. So I purchased another one, the second option. And I came home and I was like, you know what? I think I really like the other one. So I will show you this one and then I'll tell you about the other bag that I purchased and that I took back. So let's get into this. This is like the packaging that they do when you purchase something standard with them. So in here she did give me, I believe she said she put a catalog inside, a book of their products. Because I did tell her this was my first Gucci purchase, that I've always just purchased the Louis Vuitton. This is what they put the receipt inside. Just standard little Gucci envelope with the bill. And here is the purse. So this is it all packaged. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so let's open this. Are you guys excited? What do you guys think I bought? All right. Oh, all right. So it's this way. How cute is that box? So it comes in their dust bag. So cute. So, and what was great too about the Bloor Street location, it's their flagship store. It was the only store that had the bag in stock. And online it was back ordered as well. Cause I was like, oh, I'll just order it instead of driving all the way down there. But I couldn't because it was back ordered till March. So there goes my phone. And so she had a display model. She let me try that model and she grabbed a brand new one from the back. Oh, can you guys guess what it is yet? Oh, I love that it's all packaged nicely. Ding. All right. This is the bag. It's the Gucci Marmont small camera bag. They do have the mini, but the mini would have been too small for what I need it for. Let's unpack it. It literally has not been out of the package, which is perfect. So there's that. So what I did, one of my favorite things about this bag was the hardware, the antique gold hardware on here, which is so beautiful. Like, the pictures online don't do the bag justice. And another thing, I did look at the small flap as well, Marmont small flap, but the only thing I did not like is that the strap wasn't adjustable, and it ended up being a little bit shorter than I would have liked. So let's just put it on here. So there we go. Look how pretty that is. The GG, that is the new designer. The original was basically the interchanging these. That's the front of the bag. On the back, it is stitched into the bag, the GG. And it looks beautiful. And this is leather as well. That was another thing that kind of drew me towards them. Louis Vuitton does have leather bags, but the majority of the bags I've liked from them is the canvas. And this was leather, and it's a really nice leather, like very smooth, beautiful. Here, let's take this out and I'll show you with my stuff. I'll be carrying it inside. So that's the inside of the bag. It's like a suede, a nude suede color. Ooh, I hope that doesn't get dirty. Oh, and it in here, oh, it's a piece of the leather. And what else is in here? It has their control number, like I guess who checked it, and a little pamphlet paper. So let's put my wallet in, show you. So my wallet goes in, no problem. It was so funny when the girl at the store saw me, the SA saw me putting my wallet in this. She's like, oh, you should get a card holder. And I'm like, I don't think all my cards would fit in a card holder. And so I have my key clay on here from Louis Vuitton as well, my car remote, and a few other keys and a picture. So that fits in there. And the fact that my car is remoted, it's a remote start. I never find me ever taking the keys out of the bag, so it's kind of stationary in my bag. And then my cell phone, which is the iPhone 8 Plus, just to give you an idea on size-wise. So, and as you can see, there's still room if I want to add lipstick or gum or my phone going off, or anything else that I do have quite a bit of room still in there. So that's the bag. Let me see if I stand up, you'll get a shot of it on me. So that's the bag on me on the top keyhole, which there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots. So that's on the shortest. I can make it longer. I do like actually where it's placed. So that's it on. So I will tell you, the other bag I was looking at was the Disco. I know for the past few years it was a bag that they were going to discontinue. I can actually, I'll insert a picture of me with the Disco on, and I like the red. The red Disco is really pretty. That might be my next bag. Love red. So that was the other option. I did end up purchasing the black Disco because they didn't have this one in stock. So I was like, you know what? I'm like, And the guy said that it would probably be a while. They've been sold out for a while, and that because it's back ordered, they would be getting it, but they wouldn't know when. And I'm one of those people, I'm very impatient. When I want something, I kind of want it like yesterday. So I was like, okay, I bought the disco, and then I came home and I'm looking at the pictures with the Mermont of other people with theirs on YouTube. I kind of researched. There was a great video that basically compared both bags, and she liked both of them. They were both pretty similar. The only thing is this one, you can really dress up too. So this can go from day to night, which I liked, where I found the disco was more of a very casual bag. So I wanted, so that way if I say do go on vacation, that I could take this with my dress or take it during the day. So that's ultimately why I lusted, I will say, after this bag. And I did online, they allow you to check the stores that have the bag in stock. So like if the bag shows it's sold out, it's like, okay, at the bottom there'll be a spot where it says locate in store. I put my postal code, and the closest one was Toronto on Bloor Street, which I was there yesterday. And so yeah, that's my purchase. If you like seeing these haul videos, I do shop quite a lot. Leave me a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. But yeah, let me know what your favorite Gucci bag is. This is my first Gucci purchase. And like everyone and what was great too about the store was everyone was so nice. While I was waiting to pay, they went and got me sparkling water, which was awesome. Although Louis Vuitton does do that too. But what I found was crazy is that they actually gave me, like their bags were made in Italy, right? So they actually gave me water from Italy, which was crazy to see that. Where Louis Vuitton gave like Evian and like Canadian, well, and those types of waters when I've shopped there before. But yeah, if you have any comments, just leave it down below. You know what I will do, maybe in like a few months after I get some wear out of it, a review on how I'm liking the bag, kind of the wear and tear after a few months. And then being too, I have a few kids, so I'm interested to see how it'll hold up comparison to my Louis Vuitton bag. Literally, I've had, and that's the thing, like I take it out, I've taken my Speedy B in the rain, well, all my, except the ones with the monogram print, you can't really take in the rain because the Vincetta would actually stain with the raindrops. So overall, this one has been my winter bag, so it's held up really well. So hoping we'll see how this bag does over the next few months. We're at the end of January right now, 2018. So we'll see how this bag holds up, and I'll do a future review on how I'm liking the bag so far. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Like I said, leave me a comment down below on what's your favorite Gucci bag, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll put a link down below as well. I don't know if you guys have kids as well. My daughter has a YouTube channel on here, and she's the cutest thing. And she does that with my son, so check them out. We'll leave the link down below. Thank you so much for watching, and hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day, because that'll be coming up soon. Bye, guys.